Audio Jungle.
What's up, everybody? It's Sammy Socialite. I know y'all out here like, damn, what's wrong? That nigga voice sounds really, really crazy. Yes, my voice is gone. I will tell you about that in a few seconds. I'm going to start off with my delicious meal today. I have a specialty jerk chicken pasta. And it came with this jerk sauce, like, so I'm gonna let y'all know I'm terrified to put this jerk sauce on this pasta, but the people at home want me to do it, so I'm finna put the jerk sauce on the pasta, and I hope it's just not too spicy because yeah. But again, shout out to the jerk pasta. If you want to sponsor, get at me on Twitter ASAP. So I'm gonna break it right off with the NFL, baby. Week 3. Week 3 was really bad football. Okay. The jerk sauces. The jerk sauce is actually busting. So I might have to put a little bit more on that. But week 3 NFL wasn't good. A lot of bad football games. A lot of bad production for fantasy football players. And just a lot of bad stuff. Justin Fields got his first start against the Cleveland Browns. And his coach, Matt Nagy, didn't do anything to help him. Justin Fields basically was out there getting ate up and tossed alive. Like, he got sacked 9 times and he got a little bit injured. I'm sorry. You as a head coach, you have to be able to get your quarterback in the position to win. They didn't do that. Bad football. Monday Night Football was Dallas versus the Eagles, which was supposed to be like this amazing game. And the first 10 minutes of the game was just a whole bunch of goofiness. Jalen Hurts throws an interception at the 1-yard line. Then the Cowboys get the ball. Dak basically gets strip sacked in the end zone. Eagles come over the ball. They got a touchdown. There's a whole bunch of goofiness. Then Dallas decided to wake up. Ezekiel Elliott was running all over him. Tony Pollard was running all over him. Dak was throwing all over the Eagles, and Jalen Hurts and his offense couldn't get anything done. The Eagles only ran the ball 3 times, so they didn't try to help Jalen Hurts either. So yeah, Cowboys blew them out. Just bad football overall. The best looking team of the week ended up being the Los Angeles Rams with Matthew Stafford. They played Tampa Bay, and they smacked Tampa Bay. So kudos to the Rams, what they have going on. Salute to Matthew Stafford. You bested Tom Brady. Everybody cannot say they've done that. So I just want to put out there that the Atlanta Falcons got their first win of the season. Whoop, whoop. We beat the Giants. And the Chiefs lost yet another game. So the Falcons and the Chiefs both have the same record. They both 1-2. So that's really interesting to me. The fantasy bums of the week. Boy, there were a lot of players that had 0 points. There was a lot of players that had 1 point. So honestly, I'm not just going to call out one person, but I am going to say that there were a lot of people that got hurt. So I can't count that against them. They got hurt before the game got started. They got 0 points. That's not their fault. But you have players like DeAndre Hopkins who knew they were hurt and still played but couldn't give 100%. And people still started them. DeAndre Hopkins didn't have a good game at all. So he would, I'm not going to call him a bum, but if you know you're going to be hurt, just don't play, man. But some of the stars of the week, Mike Williams of the Chargers, he had 2 touchdowns. He almost had 200 yards too, and they beat Kansas City because that's who they were up against. Dak Prescott, like I said, Dak Prescott was throwing all over the Eagles last night. Just crazy. So if you had those players, you probably won. If you started DeAndre Hopkins and didn't have any extra help, probably didn't work out good for you. Just like me, I'm in 16 leagues. I think I won 2 of my fantasy leagues this Sunday. So I went 2-14. Bad week. Throw it all away. Throw week 3 of football all the way. Let's see what week 4 has. College football, baby. College football always shows that they're different from the NFL because there were I think it was like 6 or 7 major game blowouts this weekend, and I'm talking people winning by 30, 40 points. Bama was one of those people. They blew out who they played. UGA really did not have to do Vandy like that, but it's none of my business. That was like 60-0. I don't know why that even was allowed to go on. The reason why my voice is like this is because I personally went to go see Georgia Tech play UNC at Mercedes Benz Stadium. It's called Mayhem at Mercedes Benz. And Georgia Tech won. And that was almost a blowout as well. They won by 20 plus points. Like, my team, Georgia Tech, took down UNC, who was ranked number 22. And we got the win. So I was on the field. I was yelling, screaming the whole time. Shout out to the Yellow Jackets. Y'all did what y'all had to do. And shout out to Jeff Sims. Jeff Sims is showing why we needed him as quarterback. Yes. Yes. I can't wait. We're doing this Mayhem at the Benz thing for like 6 years in a row. I'm going to be at every single one. Moving on to the funniest thing that I want to say, right now we're doing football. The NBA is literally right here. NBA starts in basically 2 weeks. So media day happened. All the teams, players that get asked questions, they're taking pictures, they're doing promo videos, and they're getting a chance to talk about dumb stuff. The type of dumb stuff ranged from anything like David Letterman asking Kevin Durant, what does KD stand for? Now, everybody knows that KD clearly and literally only stands for Kevin Durant. He had to explain that to David Letterman. And that was funny. Then there's some more dumb stuff. Like people asking about players' vaccination statuses. And players like Bradley Beal and Andrew Wiggins and Kyrie Irving, they tended to sound foolish with their answers. But then you had some smart players like Dame and LeBron, saying the right thing. Ja Morant saying the right thing. It's just really funny. LeBron basically states that as for him and his family, they're vaccinated, but it's not his job to, tell another person what to do with their body. Cool. But the fact that he pointed out that his family is safer because they had it, that's what people need to hear. Dame basically said he travels, his family travels, he don't want nobody to get sick. They're all vaccinated. Kudos. Ja Morant, same thing. Then you got Andrew Wiggins, who tried to get a religious exemption from the test that got denied. And now he's saying he doesn't know what he's going to do, but it's not our business because, you know, California, they won't allow people to play or go to the games if you're not vaccinated. So he plays for a California team. He plays for the Warriors. And if he doesn't get a vaccine, he's literally saying, I'm not going to play at any of our home games this season. And that's the same thing that Kyrie is going through right now because New York has that same law. So at the time, like, these players are going to have to realize, like, yeah, you can feel how you want to feel about your body, but if you want to do what you got to do to play, you got to make that decision. And Bradley Beal, like, you the worst one, bro. You literally sat up there and had a 5 to 6 minute conversation full of ignorance about your feelings about the vaccine, stating that people who get the vaccine can still go to the hospital and still catch COVID, so why would you get it? Meanwhile, you had COVID in the Olympics. You missed the Olympics because you had COVID. And you sat up there and lied to those people saying that you didn't even get sick. ... But you lost your sense of smell and taste. Bro, that's being sick. Like, you can't just sit up here and spew all these lies and nonsense when it's obvious that you and your baby mom, wife, or whatever, y'all both have some really serious issues with speaking publicly about some shit that y'all probably really don't even know about. So I'm gonna need y'all to do some research. And Bill, like I said, you're gonna block me after this because honestly, I'm so sick of it. You sound like a fool. You need to just stop. And the last thing I'm gonna say, shout out to this Chiefs. They got Josh Gordon, the weed smoker. He's on their team. Josh Gordon, the only player in NFL history that can smoke 100 blunts before the game and get 100 yards and 2 touchdowns in the same game. So shout out to Smokey Josh. Yo, this wasn't as spicy as I thought. So yes, this I might have to get again. Rock with it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Go at Bradley Beal and tell him Sammy Socialite wants all the smoke. And that's it on this week's episode of Eating Sports Chats.